Hey, this is Ankur Kankonkar. I'm a blind student from Goa. Currently, I'm studying in my final year of Master of Science Information Technology from Chogale College, which is affiliated to Goa University. So, how I got involved with iSTEM was one of my friends actually told me about this organization. So, I immediately signed up for all of their communities, the iSTEM juniors, the iSTEM youth, the iSTEM other communities that are involved. And I came to know that this organization was started by Karthik Sone. So he was the reason why I, basically got into computer science when I lost my vision. I got in touch with Karthik over the next few weeks or months. We discussed about my internship, which we have to do in the final year of masters. He was receptive towards my request, and we discussed a lot of different options, and finally he said, why don't you do an internship with iSTEM? I'm ready to offer you an internship. So that's how I got into an opportunity to work with Karthik on that. Apart from that, I've also been involved with the advanced technical training program for the hackathon. It's been a wonderful program that iSTEM has organized. My mentor was Karthik Sharma for this. So what we had to do was we had to take basically online courses from Coursera. I managed to complete 2 courses, graph search and something on data structures. That experience was really good, the mentoring and everything. I was paired up with other visually impaired people and the experience was really awesome. About the hackathon, it's been my first because I was not involved last year. It's been amazing, no doubt about that. I met some amazingly cool people. It was a wonderful time for me to network with other people, meet like-minded people, both visually impaired and sighted alike. So it was a wonderful experience. Karthik for me has been an inspiration, no doubt about that. I would say he is the reason why my life changed, and iSTEM has played a wonderful, I think, an amazing role in my life, especially with the internship because it's something that I wanted to do. About the internship, basically we have daily scrums, and Karthik is really supportive. We have chats on a regular basis, and as a mentor, I would say he's my friend. I don't know about him, but yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a wonderful experience for me.
Hello everyone, I'm Pranav Savla. I'm a 13-year-old and I study in 7th grade in Head Start Education Academy, Bangalore. I really, enjoyed these last 4 days. They were a complete new experience for me, and being a beginner programmer, I feel really the hackathon has kind of helped me and enhanced in a way my programming and analytical abilities in a way that I may have not been able to get through any other experience, because when you're really working on a project, that's the only way you can learn. It was also enhancing my cooperation with the whole team and the way that you can, do some teamwork together, and that just, enhanced it for me. Plus, the hackathon is a brilliant platform, and I'd really like to, have more of these. I'd really like to take part because, of course, it gives a learning, and I can meet new people and just have a whole new experience. Especially this year for the mentorship track that I went, I don't have the big worry about the competition. I just can freely learn about programming, and I tried to take the most of the opportunity yesterday when we were doing our program in HTML. And I tried to learn as much as I could, and really it's given me a big learning here. And I really, wish that this mentorship track keeps going, because it's a really good learning platform for people. This hackathon also helps you learn a lot more about accessibility as a general basis. Like, for example, when I was making my Hangman game, we had to take a lot of care for accessibility for, say, blind people or partially sighted people, and especially even bonding of visually impaired people or disabled people and sighted, or as some people call them, non-impaired people. This hackathon really helps you make projects that you can also bond with them. And I just really felt this hackathon was a really good platform, and I'd really like to take part more and more.
Hi, I'm Sanchit. I'm from Ashoka University. I'm doing my bachelor's in computer science. I'm here in Triple IT Bangalore. We are participating in an inclusive hackathon. How an inclusive hackathon is different from a normal ordinary hackathon is that there are participants from different spheres here, and we are all working together on a challenging problem. So we have VI, visually impaired students, working along with sighted students and corporate partners, and we are working on challenging problems, and I think that's a very different kind of new experience, and generally hackathons are unable to provide such experience, and this is a unique experience which I got to experience. It helped me understand that there are so many very simple elements which a sighted person takes for granted, like drag and drop, are not accessible features. So working overnight on them along with other individuals, and especially working with visually impaired developers and understanding how they process and function and develop and code, it was really a wonderful experience. And taking this back, I would like to impart this learning at my university, tell them how we can develop better to make it a more inclusive developing environment and make all our apps more accessible. So it was a wonderful experience coming here.
I am Bharathan, a third year computer science student from MSU Baroda. I am a participant in the iSTEM Hackathon 2019, and I am really grateful to all of the organizers to have organized such a wonderful event. I learnt a lot out of this. The workshops and seminars were really great and enlightening for me, as in I'm still a third year student, and the workshops about how I can prepare for interviews and how should I make my resume and stuff were really great. Apart from that, my hackathon experience also includes the project that I'm working on, voice chess, that is a chess game which would be totally controlled by voice, just the voice commands, as in just like A2 to A3 and stuff like that. So the GUI is just for kind of sake of it if you want to look at it, but all of the controls would be done basically by the audio. During the process of making the project, I learnt a lot about how it works, other frameworks like TK Inter, and for making the GUI part of it. Also, I used the Google's APIs for text to speech and speech to text, and the LUIS API from Microsoft to get the intent from the text to actually make the moves. All in all, I learnt a lot through this experience, and I would love to be able to be a part of it next year as well.
Hey, hi, my name is Abhijit Mohanty. I'm here for the iSTEM Hackathon for the first time, and I am working as an associate in Deutsche Bank. Before coming to this hackathon, I was never aware that anybody in the world can do anything. The first and foremost thing that we'll learn from this hackathon is nothing is impossible. Anybody who has any kind of disability, if he has the zeal to do something, he has the willingness to do something, he can do it. I can see people over here with many kind of disability. They should be empowered with technology, with the right skill and with the right attitude of people to accept them in the society.
Hi, I'm Pinky. I'm from Bangalore and I'm working in Cisco as an accessibility tester. I'm part of this iSTEM Hackathon 2019. I'm under mentorship track. I'm enjoying it because this is my first hackathon. I was like clueless about hackathon, how it works. So everything is new for me. Everything is a learning for me, and I enjoyed all 3 days staying with new people, learning about them, knowing them better, and from different industries, different academics, and meeting different mentors and people who are successful in their career. That was my main goal, to connect with people and learn something and explore myself. Will I fit in technical world or not? So I wanted to explore on that. So I feel yes, I can give a try, but should have the mentor or guidance for that. I think I'll get it from iSTEM. As per my understanding, what I understood through this program is iSTEM is there. If we really want to pursue our career or something in technical field or anywhere else, iSTEM is going to help us. So I'm really looking forward for that. I enjoyed it. And I want to thank iSTEM or every other organizer of this hackathon.
Hi, I'm Sudesh. I'm a research fellow at Microsoft Research India, and I've been associated with the iSTEM Hackathon for the second time. I've been a participant during the first year, and I've had a great time during my first year, and I came back the second year as a mentor, and it's been a great experience so far. This time what I noticed is that the teams that have been assigned to me, whom I had to mentor, had a great desire to actually go ahead and learn and implement things. They were just starting off programming. The very fact that they had this desire to learn a new programming language in this time that they were here, pick it up, learn how to write good quality code, learn, ask from people in the industry like myself as to how programming and a software engineering career looks like, I think really kind of gave me an opportunity to try and motivate them in some way to pick up careers in STEM, pick up careers in software engineering. Overall, I think hackathons like iSTEM are really, really important, and primarily not just because it brings people together into one area and makes everyone feel like they're working together towards a common cause, but instead it also gives people the ability to understand from people who are extremely experienced in industries, some of them with more than maybe like 10 years of experience, and some people who are just starting off. It gives them like wide perceptions of how their career might look like in a field such as software engineering. And I hope that everyone who came to the event in the mentorship track or in the participant track would have gained something in the process, either as students trying to learn more or as mentors trying to understand experiences from people with whom they may or may not have worked before in industry. And these experiences, I think, are really beneficial to both sides, as for mentors and also for students, because you can take these back to your learning and learn how to write better code, learn how to take through your undergraduate courses and things like that. But at the same time, it's also beneficial for mentors because we get to understand experiences of these people and build better software solutions and build more accessible solutions that make it a very common and usable platform for everybody.
Hi, I'm Srinidhi. I'm from Bangalore. I work at Morgan Stanley and I'm here for iSTEM and I'm part of the mentorship track. So my team is Arush and Nisha. They're both 14. They're both visually impaired and they are both, I'm pretty sure, smarter than I am. I'm supposed to be their mentor, but my experience in the hackathon so far, it feels like they're the ones honestly mentoring me. And I think the hackathon on the whole has been it's been a very important experience for me, because the main, I think, plus point of the hackathon is how much awareness it's raising, because I had no idea about a lot of information that I've learned after coming here, and I'm a lot more, I guess, aware about things like accessibility and how to build them into applications now. So yes, I am very happy that I got to come here.
Hi, my name is Ramana, and this is my first interaction with the iSTEM seriously. And last year I came to know about the organization, but I could not participate in the hackathon. Karthik was introduced to me through a common friend of ours. So that is how I came to know about iSTEM. And I didn't realize what all the work that they have been doing. And in the last 3 days, whatever I have seen, this is actually an amazing thing in terms of awareness for the people who are sighted, in terms of improving the attitude and willingness to work hard and accomplish something wonderful for the visually impaired. I thought actually many people now know that they can code, that they can actually do wonderful things. They can learn some new technology within 24 hours and they can implement also some of their ideas. So that is actually an amazing experience for a visually impaired person, because many times visually impaired people do not think that they are actually capable of doing certain things, and here actually we have proven that it is a myth. So from that angle, I think the attitude of the visually impaired has been changed, and again many sighted people collaborated with these teams. Their awareness has actually thoroughly improved. So from this angle, I think iSTEM has been doing an extraordinary job, and I am actually extremely glad to be associated with this organization. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ankit Rajiv Jindal. I'm the founder of Friends for Inclusion, and I'm also the marketing manager at Entity Data Services. With iSTEM, I've been associated with both the hackathons that they've conducted at IIIT Bangalore in 2018 and in 2019. This year, I came in as a mentor and a jury to judge the hackathon and evaluate various products and projects that the participants developed over the last 48 hours. It was exciting to see students with and without disabilities working together as one cohort, looking at real problems and seeing how technology can fill that gap. I think it's an amazing initiative, and I know that iSTEM is taking many such strides, especially in building more awareness, creating more talent, and really seeing how the whole field of science, technology, engineering and mathematics can be made more inclusive for people with disabilities. So I really congratulate each one of them great job and really happy to be a part of this whole initiative.